Holy cow, guys. I didn't think I'd ever say this, but Treyarch and Call of Duty actually listened. Now, whether or not this was the pressure from Battlefield coming out or what, it doesn't matter. They did. There's no marketing spin up, no we're looking into it kind of deal. Just straight up, here, you want a mode without skill-based matchmaking? Here's Open Mosh Pit. For the first time in years, I loaded into a Call of Duty match and I didn't immediately feel my blood pressure rise before the game even started. No algorithm watching me, no invisible walls boxing me in with players of the exact same skill level, just Call of Duty. Pure, simple fun. And that's something we have not had in such a long time. It's weird, right? We begged for this for years. We made memes, rants, entire videos about it. And now that it's finally here, it feels like somebody opened a window in a room that's been stuffy for a decade. You know that feeling when you realize something's been off for years, but you can't put your finger on it? That's what skill-based matchmaking did to Call of Duty. It was like a slow leak in the fun. Now with Open Mosh Pit, you feel it the moment you spawn in. The pacing hits different, the gunfights breathe, the maps, man, the maps actually make sense now. For once, I'm not forced to sweat like crazy. People are exploring the map again, rotating, trying new guns, playing how they want instead of how they have to. It's slower, yeah, good. More methodical, good. But it's better in every way possible because this is how the maps were designed to be played, not under the constant weight of if I go negative, my next lobby will be harder. This is the balance we were asking for, the natural kind that Call of Duty had always had before, where one game might be sweaty and the next one might be a stomp. And that was okay. That was normal. That was Call of Duty. So we got to be honest here. For years, the game's skill gap hasn't been about who's better. It's been about who can sweat harder, who can outslip, who can pre-aim, who can outmantle just to go positive. But in Open Mosh Pit, that weight's gone. If you're good, you'll notice it almost immediately. Gun skill, positioning, and awareness all matter again. I mean, they did before, but now they almost like feel better to do. And if you're struggling, that's not the system's fault. That's you learning. That's what Call of Duty used to be. It wasn't about protecting your ego. It was just about getting better. If you drop a 40 bomb in this mode, it actually means something. Not because the game decided to hand you one, but because you earned it. It's wild how different the game feels when it stops micromanaging you. Suddenly, I'm not tilted. I'm having fun again. Even when I lose, I'm laughing because I know it's my fault. That's something I haven't said about Call of Duty in years. And we got to experience this beta on day one with skill-based matchmaking. It's a totally different game. The maps finally breathe. The guns feel like they hit harder even though they just don't. The pacing feels human again because now every lobby has a rhythm. You get the crack kids, you get the casuals, you get the objective players, you get the campers, that full ecosystem that used to make Call of Duty fun. It's like Treyarch accidentally made the best version of their game just by taking something out of it. Look, we've played these maps since the beta started for a few days, but this is the first time that they actually feel alive. Like they're reacting to the players instead of the players reacting to the system. It's exactly what we've needed since 2017, unpredictability. What's gonna happen next? When you have a what's gonna happen next type of feel, it makes you want to queue up again and again and again. Look, I don't know if this playlist is permanent. It better be. But if this doesn't prove that skill-based matchmaking is killing the fun in COD, I literally don't know what can. Because you can feel the difference. Not in some placebo way, like genuinely. The game breathes. The matches have personality again. And if you think this playlist is sweaty, I hate to break it to you, you're probably not as good as you thought you were. That's not an insult, that's just reality. You got used to a system designed to make you feel good, not get better. Now that it's gone, the truth is right there. And it's refreshing because this is how we all started. Losing, learning, getting better. That's the COD cycle we fell in love with, the true COD cycle. And like I said, I don't mean that in a toxic way because for the first time in years, the game isn't trying to protect you. You're not being babysat by skill-based matchmaking anymore. This is raw, unfiltered Call of Duty, and it's exposing a lot of people because people forgot what it actually feels like to lose because the system is cushioning them every hit. Now that it's gone, the excuses are starting to roll in. Everyone's sweating. No one's playing the objective. The skill gap's too high. No, that's just Call of Duty. That's how it's supposed to feel. You win some, you lose some. That's balance. That's unpredictability. That's the same formula that the older games lived and died by. And if you're not performing, that's fine. That's how you get better. But don't blame the game or the mode just because you thought you were better than you actually are. This playlist truly separates players that are actually good at COD from players who thought they were good at COD. All right, and let's continue. This might sound dramatic, but Open Mosh Pit could be the most important update Treyarch has ever made. Not because it adds content, but because it gives us freedom again. Freedom from the system, freedom to just play the damn game. You can actually chill now, hop on, have a few matches, and log off without feeling like you just finished ranked. Unless you suck, then that's on you. And that's what Call of Duty should be, a game you can pick up and play. Not something that tracks your every move like an experiment. If Treyarch's smart, hopefully the engagement numbers show We all want them to. Hopefully there's not as many people that actually suck as we thought there was. People just want to have fun again. They don't want to feel analyzed, and the open mosh pit proves that's still possible in 2025. And we've said it for years, we don't hate new ideas, we hate forced ones. We never really needed advanced movement or superheroes or sweaty lobbies. We just want to play Call of Duty, even if all those things are included with it. And now with open mosh pit, it finally feels like that again. I'm not meta chasing, there's no SBMM nightmare, just COD. It's crazy how something so simple can change everything. Not a new engine, not a new mechanic, just removing one invisible rule. It's like taking the training wheels off of a bike you didn't realize still had them. But the real question is, will this last? Because right now, everyone's loving it. The vibes are high, YouTubers are posting highlights again, and people are genuinely smiling in their kill cams. But if Treyarch treats this like a limited time experiment, they'll miss the point completely. This isn't just a playlist, it's a message that says, we're tired of being controlled. We want fun back. We want randomness. We want those, holy crap, did that just happen moments back? But if they make skill-based matchmaking the whole system for the game, this could mark the start of a shift, a return to what made Call of Duty. And I know Treyarch, Activision has made you force this shit into the game for the past so many years. Thank you. Thank you for pushing back. I know I can just feel it that you guys fought against this bullshit. Thank you, genuinely.